Luke Shaw has not played a single game for Man United.
But
then towards the end, he played 1.5 games, which is the semi-finals and the finals. Have you heard anything big in the media that Luke Shaw is not fit? You've not heard. Pogba, let's go back to the Champions Europa League finals. Ibrahimovic had 3 months of injury. Did you see the headlines that year?
All this
They killed him.
Wait.
In the media in England.
Same thing
what I'm
with
saying. Same thing with Pogba. If it was Pogba, and out to Arsenal, if it was Pogba that was injured or out of form for as long as February till the end of season, do you think the media will be this peaceful?
Let me see. Not all this you are talking about. Koeman wants to win a game.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. He was
expecting to play because they have to ask him.
That's what I'm telling you.
I've seen Jose Mourinho remove a player in the first half. Simple.
Yes.
Mourinho is blunt. He told him that he's not giving you what I want. I removed him.
I've seen him do it in Roma.
That's what
he brought in a player in 68 minutes and took him up in 75 minutes.
Yeah.
Just 7 minutes on the pitch.
It's common sense, especially if you like a player as a person. You can be diplomatic about your response when they ask you. But some coaches don't care. They'll tell you this guy. You can see that everybody's attacking him. Everybody's playing through his side. And they are conceding goals. Common sense as a coach is to remove.
So he managed him for 45 minutes and took him off.
So I'm just saying this is to protect the player and from media and the team. It is the two of them together.
Wait, say the media because
you are protecting him.
Look at it now. If he had played with this less,
you protected him for 45 minutes, Abi. But you made a mistake. They will still write about that mistake.
No, see, even the game Holland won in the first game, they won 5 goals to 2. The league made 3 mistakes. So the media has that one and has what he played in 45 minutes.
For me, now, what if
he had finished that
himself?
What if he had finished this one and Germany has scored more goals?
Don't worry, guys. We're going to be taking calls. Don't worry. I think there are calls coming in now. We want to hear what you have to say about this. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the show. Your name and location, please.
Good morning. From
welcome to the show.
It's unfortunate that we did not make it against Rwanda. Well, for what your topic this morning is very, very clear. We need a foreign coach.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nigeria have all it takes to lead the World Cup. But we need technical skills. For us to have won, if Nigeria is using him as a spare or maybe auxiliary gear, whenever we're in trouble, you just grab him to help out. So for now, I don't think we need a foreign coach for now. But it is too shocking. They cannot do anything. If you allow a Gabon to finish up, I know they will qualify us. Then later we call for a nice foreign coach that we make it for Nigeria.
Okay, so you're saying after qualifying us, they should start him and bring a foreign coach to go to the World Cup?
Yeah. No, any foreign coach that comes down.
Wow.
It's very, very short. I don't know what we do.
Okay.
I don't know what we do. They should allow Gabon. I think what we will do, we will finish up. We do well with the kind of player we have.
Okay.
So they did not do well in against Rwanda, but I do hope if they was allowed, because even in the World Cup, even I start group in the World Cup, I'm 2.5. I hope.
Okay.
Then for Arsenal, I'm an Arsenal fan. So the injury came so early. We're in trouble now. But I know Ekete will make it because the next coach.
Yeah.
So this is good.
Okay. Thank you very much for me. But instead, now he's saying that Gabon should be left there to take us to the World Cup qualifiers and what nations come after that. He can be sacked. That is very cold. That is ice cold. That is ice cold, man. Hello, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, your name and location, please. Can you speak louder, please? You're far from your phone. Can't hear you. Yeah. Champion man, you're welcome. Welcome to the show.
Yes, how somebody qualify you said you attack him. Because you will qualify you. Look at the last one. Is it correct?
Technical style of play. Those players were only camping on their brilliance. Emmanuel Gurigbe is saying that for Arsenal, I kept crying over the sales of Smith Rowe and Vieira without proper replacement. Less than 1 month now, the injuries have set in, and Arsenal will see win very well. Now, for me, I think that this issue with delete is simple. I'm going to go with what you are saying, Godwin. To me, you'd have left him. Because it's absurd to take out the center defender after 45 minutes. Leave him to fix his mistakes and become the new media will say, oh, he messed up in the first half, but the second half he became better. Now taking him off, he's not injured. People are wondering why did they take him off? Maybe he did not do well, and he has been very bad for 1.5 games. And it's still the same issue with the media. And now they're tying back to Manchester United. That people are saying they've never liked him. He has never been a Manchester United quality or standard. But Ten Hag seems to know what he wants to do with him. All right, John, I'm going to stay with you now. Liverpool. It is many players. But now Harvey Elliott is injured. You know, that boy was loved by Jurgen Klopp. Now the new coach suddenly has forgotten about a certain Darwin Núñez. He has not played many minutes at all this whole season, and Núñez is agitated and hungry, and he almost wanted to submit a transfer request to go to Turkey because the Turkish window just closed yesterday night, and many players were still flying out to Turkey to make sure they go to revive their football, but they didn't let him go. Now, what is the issue with the team? Is it the coaching style of play now, or Darwin Núñez is not scoring lots of goals and taking chances all over the time Klopp was there? It's not coming to haunt him.
Yeah, I think it's his profligacy. I remember Nonso said something that that's
he originates English. Continue.
He keeps wasting chances. We saw this. You said that he went
under club,
yes, now
under any manager.
You said that he went to
take advice.
To go and take advice.
From
Clearly,
his
that
side.
advice did
That
not work.
never work.
So, I think he just has to come to terms to the fact that he's going to be a better player under Slot, and he's going to have to earn that spot back, because you can't keep these guys that are scoring for Slot on the bench to play him. He just has to manage his time at the club and then put in the work that is required to score goals.
See, we know that this guy is not clinical enough, but his work rate is off the chart. Now, but this is one thing I have to say. The team, plenty. We had, before the season closed, we had 8 midfielders. Then one of them left, Fabio Carvalho.
Yes,
He left for Brentford. Now we have 7 midfielders. The attack line is still the way it is. Mo Salah, Luis, Jota, Cody. These are 5 players. 5 players that will
Cody
be
plays
there.
from the bench, actually. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. 5 players that will be there. The midfielders are 8 or 7. Some of them will play from the bench. The attack is 5. Some of them will definitely play from the bench. You can't have a team and say this is your starting lineup every time. Sometimes you just need to swap that side. Against Man United, he swapped them, played a Jota ahead, what's it called? Ahead of
starting.
No, and
That's the issue because Jota is more clinical than anybody on that team right now. He's
Jota has Luis Diaz
He has to
and Mohamed Salah in front.
Jota scored.
In the 60th minutes, you take off some people and bring in some people. You get
But Núñez is not showing any light anyway.
Now look at it. Against Man United, there are some runs he made and dropped the pass. I think it was this guy that missed that chance, Dominic Szoboszlai.
Yes.
Missed that chance. Now Núñez created that chance for him. That run he made that gave Salah the ball and Salah gave it to him.
But the guy wants to be starting. That's the problem.
You can't always start games. As a striker, you get competition.
Do you know that? Jota is striker.
Yeah,
He's not a striker. He's number 9.
I think the problem you have to understand that the way a coach is, you have to understand the way a coach is play. Núñez is not a build-up striker. Not somebody that comes to and build with the team. Jota can build with the team.
Yeah.
So that's the 2 different. It shows that this coach Slot wants a striker like a Jesus.
Yeah.
He's normal like
Oladipo now. Yes, he doesn't want a pace merchant that will just keep running into space and they give him ball and he scores. He wants someone that will build with the midfielders. So that's why probably Jota has, and Jota is clinical. Come on, Jota scores.
I agree with you. I do. Yeah, very much.
So I think that what made he started starting Jota because the way Jota plays. Jota is the forward.
And after 10 games, Jota will go on injury.
But I believe that January, you see the January, a lot of players go to leave teams.
Yes.
Somebody like Liverpool and Endo, he's going to go because now Gravenberch is now one of the mainstays in that team. This guy is now woken up now to become a beast in that midfield now. And he's not about to be dropped in that team now. So all of that players playing in the midfield, now you have a Gravenberch, you have Endo, and you have McAllister. Every time midfielder has to cry for Liverpool, and this coach looks like he's very mean. He doesn't smile with you, even with the score goal. He's not laugh, not the jump up and down, and he knows what he wants to do. So there's going to be an issue now with Darwin Núñez, and I think the bigger boys or other teams in the English should start looking out for a Liverpool offload in January or maybe the end of the season. I'm going on Facebook now to read our messages there. Call me Itego says yes, but my problem with Gavon is that is starting Boniface ahead of Osimhen in every match. I think that will change. Bright Agege said there's no need to resolve dressing room issues. If not now, we cannot go anywhere. He said also, one word said, yes, he was going to stay because he has showed a sign of good coaching and zero tribalism. Besides, he's playing what Nigeria wants and not the second level anymore. So I say I'm one call from Idodo. Welcome, guys. Thank you for giving us your contribution on what you think should take place now in that game. All right, something very, very important now that we need to look at while we are still on the show. Gordon, I'm going to stay with you on this one. Kylian Mbappe is on the verge of taking PSG to court because there was an agreement many years ago. If you renew your contract, we'll make this, and if you leave on a free, PSG is saying I will not give you anything. Mbappe said, no, you told me you're going to give me 55 million euros. And now because of the economy, it has increased to 60-something million euros now. And they had to go to a little bit of FIFA court, and they said, go and settle out of court one-on-one. If you cannot come and settle, then bring in your lawyers and let's go to court. Now, Mbappe is rich already. PSG are saying they've given him all kinds. At some point, even till now, Mbappe even higher than Ronaldo or anybody on earth as a footballer. Yes. But go and enjoy your life in Real Madrid. You're still looking for 55 million euros.
Hey, guys, this ways. Money no day. Money no day. You know
it's never enough, man.
If it's you, but Bishop, they have somebody is owing you 55 million, or in quote they owe you 50. You will leave it because you're a billionaire. No, you will give me my money. So I think the difference there is they have to settle out of court. It's not good for Mbappe's image because at the end of the day, you will not stay at Real Madrid forever.
Sure.
Go back to France. Do you understand?
To end your career, something like that.
It depends on what they sign in the contract. If it is PSG is breaching that contract,
they've breached it. They've breached it since they left on free.
PSG is at fault because a contract is a contract. But you have to understand that PSG and their fans, they are still angry. They didn't get any money from Mbappe. Not one naira.
Whose fault is it?
Whose fault was that?
Let me make it clear. Mbappe is asking PSG for $60 million now in unpaid wages. All right?
Yes.
He said that money came from 3 months' wages, signing on bonus, and ethical bonus, which is saying, I will not sign with anybody, I will not leave, I will play out this thing, I will not do any other media, whatever, and I will wait. Mbappe will wait till June to even say anything with his mouth about Real Madrid. Is part of that deal. So I agree with what you're saying. Pay me the money. What are you talking about?
It's similar, they should pay him the money. But secondly, I think that Mbappe didn't do well. Even though if you look at it in the second way, look at what happened to Osimhen with Napoli. Then you will say that it depending. But Mbappe should have actually given them maybe 2 years. Let them collect more money. For example, if they probably collected maybe 100 million from Real Madrid.
But they're not agreeing. You
know the worst part? You don't know what has been said.
PSG do not agree. PSG is saying that Mbappe told them with his mouth. So see the problem. We wave those money away. They let me go to Real Madrid.
No. See, they are making a statement of hearsay.
After signing that 2 years contract, what PSG would have done after that first year,
selling,
and not signing another contract with us, another 2 years, selling.
They did not agree.
But they didn't agree. So they should pay the money.
Exactly.
They should pay. What is their problem?
You said something.
Like I said, now this is not a matter of they don't need to go to court. I think somebody has given an advice before not to go to court. You already have your football club. What if this same thing happens to your player for the football club you're managing or you own? Because he has a football club in Division 2 or Division 3 now.
Hello, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, you guys in the studio.
Yeah, name and location, please.
It's Bishop from Transition.
Okay, welcome, Bishop.
I want to talk about the Nigeria state, foreign or local.
Yes, please, quickly.
I'm in the support of they should employ foreign coaches. This reason, not because they are better than indigenous coaches. No, I'm not saying so. The indigenous coaches are also good and great. In fact, we have many of them. In fact, many of them we have using fever bad. Understand? But my reason for clamoring for foreign coaches is those NFF, you know the corruption is there and everything. They will respect the foreign coach more. 2, the players will respect the foreign coaches more. I know the NFF will still go there, which is the normal thing for them. But at least they will have there a network. Because I always say the issue I have in Nigeria, the football, it's not about the player, but the management. In Nigeria, you have only one stadium. FIFA recognized or CAF recognized one in the whole nation. And they're telling me that we are managing football very right in Nigeria. So if they employ foreign coaches, the way they put players on the indigenous coaches will reduce. Maybe they will try and they will fail in some extent. In fact, we have had a life witness. Many of them have said about it, including Raw. have talked about how they
pushed out of England United, and he has gone to bring back his career in France, and so far so good. He's a revelation and he's shocking everybody now. He has just been named as Ligue 1 Player of the Month for Olympique Marseille.
Fantastic player. We saw it last season while he was at Getafe. Yes, we saw him score for fun. We saw all of a sudden the rejected stone now was courted by the likes of Atletico and Barcelona and a couple of other clubs. You know, he's gone to Marseille now. I'm happy he's in Marseille, away from the Manchester United drama, because it always seems that one or two drama always keep trailing, man. That's just for another.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, yeah, at Marseille now, fantastic player. You saw him score a brace in the few games ago, and he's really flourishing, if you ask me. I think with him in his side, Marseille should be looking to be a contender for one of those Champions League spots.
What I'm thinking, that if Ferguson was still the coach, Greenwood would be playing for Manchester United.
Yes.
That's one. That's one.
What he
But
did there is
two,
saying.
excuse me. The second point is that Manchester United made it impossible to bring him back when after the court
The
case.
coach says I need the player. There's nothing they can do.
That's what I'm saying.
Simple matter. The coach.
They went and getting their hand by trying to investigate the matter themselves.
When Ferdinand was banned for drugs,
Yes.
Ferguson didn't bother himself.
No.
Yet after a while, he played him.
Straight up.
And if you ask him in the press conference, he will just shun you and say, "This is my player. He's playing."
Straight up,
When
straight
he
up.
had his own problem with his wife and all that,
Ferguson,
he told them that family issues, families.
this is my team.
He's plays for my team.
Yeah.
For simple. If Ferguson was still there, he would have just told the boy, "See, Greenwood is playing," because Greenwood was the star boy before other.
More than all of that.
No, not before Rashford, before Saka and Palmer. Then
All of them. For England.
he
Yes.
was supposed to be the star boy.
Let's see. The guy can play ball.
Come on.
The guy can play.
Right foot,
Look how he
everything
strikes
in
the
there.
ball.
Scoring
He
goals.
strikes the ball like it's mad. So, but unfortunately for him, that they have the Manchester United is now an institute that everybody is trying to protect. I don't know what they are trying to protect, and the word is now woke. Everybody is seeing. I don't understand what he's done. He made a mistake. Yes, it's a big mistake. Nobody will.
Which mistake? The
Wait.
same mistake where they battle and
But now
for.
you see,
The girl you're saying he beat.
he's still with him. Oh.
They sit together.
And number two,
The girl follow and go
I
to
think
Spain.
part of the issue again is this internet thing. You know,
Yeah, you have
when
to be careful.
Ferguson was there, how many people used to watch? They don't.
Yeah, right.
You know,
now you
I
don't
looked-
come online. Somebody will sit in his one room that
And
he
write
posts-
one
tweet
episode.
and post, and everybody will start retweeting or start reposting,
And it's over.
it goes viral.
You're right.
So it's crazy what happens now. But for me, Greenwood is a fantastic player. That is one of the only Manchester United player that I love.
Mm.
But right from the way that I saw him play, I love.
And the boy can play. Let's be sincere, the boy can
Yeah,
play.
he's playing for
Man United, honestly,
I'm very sure he will come back to England though. You see, when he finishes playing very well in Italy, in Spain, sorry,
in
if he come back to England, there's going to be a very radical team or a coach. I will bring him back. You will see now.
it happened to Troy Deeney
Sure.
He came
at
back
some
now.
point, and now he's playing for one of the biggest teams in England.
If Tonali after 1 year, Newcastle.
Callum Wilson, I'll call their name.
They are there.
Callum Wilson, they had the same scandal. It didn't trend in the media.
Yeah,
You get, and now they are back in the Premier
I
League.
think because this guy plays for Manchester United.
exactly. The club
That's what I'm
also
saying, the bias. When I was talking about Luke Shaw earlier, I talked about this bias.
Yeah.
This bias about Man United fans and English players is becoming too much. Now look at this guy now. The thing you're trying to protect, the player you're trying to protect, or the identity you're trying to protect, that he's what's it called? That he's domestically violent. The same person you're accusing him of being domestically violent to is about to marry him.
the girl. Yeah, so
Has his child.
followed him to Spain.
Spain.
Followed to France.
And
And take him to everywhere.
court. Now you as a club, the female side of the club, because now it was rumors that the female side of the club
They're not
said
happy, yeah.
You're not happy. The female side of the club, they're not happy. If the female side of the club are not happy, you should look at the girl. She's happy in a relationship with him.
No, so you can't get married. Now, guys, let's look at one more thing. Your man, Godwin, your man, Mauricio Pochettino
Oh,
is now the new coach of the American national team.
They don't announce her like 1 month ago, and in first 2 games, I don't know anything.
And no, he just officially came in after their 1-1 draw. Their 1-1 draw. So it's now the man, and he's saying that he can't wait to take America to newer heights
That's so.
and greater things like he did for Tottenham Hotspur.
now,
That was what Ten Hag said when he came
Wait,
to
calm
Manchester
down.
what did he do
United.
with Tottenham Hotspur?
Yeah, what did he do to Tottenham Hotspur?
No go there. No.
Because he went to the final.
Carry average. See, Daniel Levy, any coach will carry Tottenham reach Champions League 5. For you to
that's
coach under Daniel Levy, and you reach final.
He's a very
Play
successful
that
player.
final. You're a very successful coach.
Just one final.
You know me.
Just one final.
After 2 years, you go final.
US, after it was announced, US played the 1-1 draw with New Zealand. in the friendly match. He's saying that yes, you got to bring everybody together now and bring in the old guys, some of the new players, or the big boys they have. And I think for me, it's a very bad job for the Pochettino. Sorry to say.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be looking for club football, not country.
As big as it is.
Same, yes, yes.
USA will not win anything. In the world. Come on.
No good deal now. No good deal.
Would they win Copa America? Would they win their own?
They can't win.
They might.
They might, but they will not win
might.
anything.
Against who?
Come they might now because
They win against Canada.
We'll see now. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with something now. This weekend, now don't forget, transfer windows took place even inside internationals, and this weekend is going to be tough because it's going to be hot because we're going to be seeing many players now making their debut for many of their club sides. Now we're going to be seeing the likes of Sancho playing for the first time for his new club for Chelsea. We're going to be seeing Raheem Sterling maybe play for the first time for Arsenal. We're going to be seeing Aaron Ramsdale also being in goal for the first time for his new club also. We're going to be seeing Manuel Ugarte play for Manchester United for the first time. There's also Armando Broja that Chelsea threw away. He's going to be playing also for the first time. Eddie Nketiah may be starting for the first time now for his new club side. Reece Nelson also for the first time, and James Ward-Prowse may be starting for the first time. So get yourself ready, buy your popcorns, buy your drinks. This weekend we are going to be going on an amazing ride, and get ready to be here with us tomorrow morning also by 9 a.m. as we start diving down into all the leagues and all the games that will be taking place this season. From me and the guys is good day and have a lovely time.
Warning, radioactive zone detected.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Volt 104.3 FM, where music meets the voltage.
Take a break and enjoy the show.